What's going on, guys? Xclusive here, and welcome back to a brand new tag video. So I was looking around on the internet and just randomly found this website called yttalk.com. I don't know if you guys know it or not, but basically on this website they have a whole bunch of different YouTube tag idea questions and just plenty of ideas that I could go off of, as well as other people, and I could twist off and make my own. So today we're doing a tag called 13 questions. Basically what this is literally just 13 questions. Every tag video kind of has its theme, you know, whether it's about dreams or whether it's about the future or why you made your channel or whatever, like style. There's a whole bunch of different tag video themes in a sense, and this one is literally just 13 random questions about you, about your life, and we're gonna answer them. Question number 1: what do you order at Starbucks? Literally, out of every single day I could have possibly chosen to not, or out of any day I could have chosen to not go to Starbucks, it was today, which is probably a mistake, but I literally go to Starbucks every single morning, and what I get is a caramel frappuccino. If you haven't gotten one, you need to buy it, like right now. Like, we'll wait, because it's good. It's really good. I'll probably put a picture on screen just to make you, you know, kind of just lose yourself in the food, have a little foodgasm. Drink it. It's not really a food, is it? It's a drink. It's kind of I guess it's a drink. We'll wait. Go ahead. You can, I mean, Starbucks, it can't be that far away, right? It's probably like 15 minutes. We'll wait. It's okay. Go ahead. Yeah, no, really, it's okay. Go ahead. We'll wait. We're fine. It's okay. What's one thing in your closet that you cannot live without? Now for me, my closet is basically the place where if I don't want something in my room, I kind of just throw it in there. I mean, it's not a mess in there, but there's nothing that I could possibly want. Aside from all my movies, actually. There's a whole stack and row of movies. Maybe that would be it. I don't know. I'd probably say nothing because, like I said, it's just a place where I just put stuff that I don't want anyone to see or have. And I guess, actually, there's clothes on the floor. I guess they could be clothes. I can't live without clothes. I could. I feel like it wouldn't be very socially acceptable if I just walked around naked. We could try it. I feel like, you know, it probably wouldn't be the greatest idea. But yeah, I guess clothes would be the answer. What's one thing most people probably don't know about you? See, now this one's hard because literally, what, 2 weeks ago, we just did a tag video that was called Things You Didn't Know About Me, and it was 25 things that you guys didn't know about me, and 5 of them were fake, and you had to figure out which 5 were the untrue facts. And so I was trying to think of one that I didn't say in that video, and actually maybe I didn't say this one, but I'm afraid of the ocean. I don't know if I said that in my other video. If I did, I'm sorry. I literally sat here for like 20 minutes trying to think of something that was different that I didn't put in that video, for those of you guys that have already seen it. But what's one thing most people probably don't know about me? I'm pretty much terrified of the ocean. I mean, not like, you know, if I go to the beach, I can go stand on the water, but I don't want to go swimming in it. Like, I don't know why. I just don't. It's because I think it's because I just don't know what's down there. Like, I have no idea, especially like the deeper parts of the ocean where like you can't see what's under you, and it's just like an endless abyss under you, you know, of like ocean. That terrifies me. I'm afraid of the ocean. Name one thing you want to do before you die. One thing I want to do before honestly, this is gonna sound so cliche, but I want to find true love. I don't know if that is something too horrible to wish for, but I mean, every relationship I've had has either crashed and burned or just ended in terrible heartache, and I've never had a relationship end where you're still friends with the person and everything's cool and it ended kind of like a mutual agreement and like a mutual, you know, like decision on both ends. I've never had that, ever. So I think, I don't know, I'm somebody that believes in true love. I think that everybody has someone out there that is kind of a perfect match in a sense for them, and it's just a matter of, you know, waiting for them to kind of walk into your life, and I don't know, I'd like to find that. I'd like to find that at some point in my life before I die. Just be happy with the person I care about and just kind of go through life with them. I think that'd definitely be, I know that sounds so cliche, and that's like, obviously, like that's what I want, but I would definitely pick that as something I really want to make sure I have and do before I die. As well as skydive, snort crack cocaine, and lick whipped cream off of Barack Obama's nipples. Those are also 3 things that I want to do, but too far? No? Okay. What's one food that What's one food that you cannot live without? One food that I can't live without is probably pretzel goldfish. I don't know if that, out of all things to possibly want, it would be pretzel goldfish. I don't know. I'm a person that literally, like, I need my snacks. I need my stuff that I can just munch on while I'm watching Netflix or working or streaming or whatever I'm doing. I need stuff to munch on, and pretzel goldfish is probably the best thing that I could ever eat, ever. So, pretzel goldfish, for sure. What quote/phrase do you live by? Pain is only what you allow it to be. I've literally lived by that for years and years and years, and the reason, as you guys know, is because of my back. I mean, so with my surgery, with not being able to bend, with the pain that I feel every day from my spine being fused, and the pain that I felt before that, it's just not been a very... I have too much experience when it comes to pain, and I wish I didn't say that. But on the other hand, it makes me who I am today, and maybe it is a good thing. I don't know. That's for another video, but pain is only what you allow it to be is by far something that it just kind of keeps my head in the right place. You know, it keeps me thinking like, you know, no matter how bad I'm hurting, no matter how much pain I'm in, you know, you don't have to let it win. You know, it's still, you're still in control. It doesn't have to win, you know, and that's something that I think it gets me through a lot more than I think it does. It's something I remember pretty much anytime I'm in pain, which is pretty much every day. So it's definitely something I live by. And I think if you guys don't have a quote or a phrase that you live by, go find one. Search up best quotes or best like quotes ever in the universe and like see what comes up on Google. And there are tons of websites that have quotes and phrases and things that can kind of just make you think, you know, make you maybe put your head in just a different perspective and make you look at life a little bit differently. And I think it can help. It can make you happier, and it can make you it can help you get through tougher times that maybe you wouldn't have really thought you can get through before. What do you like and dislike about the YouTube community? Now, I think a lot of content creators, especially if you're newer to the YouTube scene, I think a lot of people would say hate is probably their worst thing that they hate about the community. But one thing about hate that you just need to remember is that the amount of people that do enjoy your videos, that are enjoying themselves and having a good time, and you know, the good portion of your viewers, honestly, that's like 3/4 of them. You know, they just are a little bit quieter than the 1/4 that just sit there and scream and say that they hate you. So it's like, hate doesn't really bother me all that much. I mean, sometimes if I'm having a bad day and I'll read some nasty comment, it can get in my head, it can get under my skin, but I think for the most part, I've been able to keep a pretty level head about it. And I think as I continue to grow and as my channel gets bigger and bigger, just over the years, it's going to be a little bit harder to do that, but it's just something that takes a little practice. But for me, what is something I don't like about the YouTube community? I don't know. I think that the thing I hate the most is the fact that some of your subscribers will think that the whole world revolves around them and that you need to upload and make videos that they enjoy. Like, that sounds weird because it's like, yeah, obviously you want to make videos that your viewers enjoy, and that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying, like, for instance, with my channel, like, I started uploading, I think one of the first series I started with was MLB. Like, that was the very first series that I started, and it was a My Player series. You know, we went through and just had a good time, and it was just something I'd never expected to be as big as it is today. And the very first episode of that has 53,000 views, or 55,000 views. There's something crazy that I can never even, that I still today can't get, you know, my mind wrapped around. But I stopped uploading that, you know, like my channel took a curve in a different direction, and I wanted to do something different. I wanted to make my channel not revolve around sports games, because personally, I don't even like sports. I really don't. I mean, like, I like baseball, and that's about it. I mean, I like basketball as well. And so those are the only 2 games I upload now, but I don't upload them nearly as much. I mean, I'm not even uploading MLB at all, actually, right now, as if you're watching the video as it's going up. Like, currently there is no MLB series. I mean, there will be one when the next game comes out, but I get comments all the time saying, like, you need to play this, like, please, you need to play this is what I want, screw what you want, this is what you're uploading. And it's just like, what? Like, no. Like, if I don't want to upload something, you know, or I enjoy uploading something else, and it's more fun for me and people are enjoying it, like, I'm sorry that you don't like it. You know what I mean? It's like one of those things. And I could sit here and rant about it for like 45 minutes, so I won't go into it too much more. But I think that some people just forget that it's your channel. You know, it's like, it's your life, it's your channel. If you want to take it in a different direction, if you want to do something that's more fun for you, that you think is more fun and enjoyable for you to get these videos out, and if people are still enjoying it, then great, by all means do it. But I think some people forget that. You know, some people forget the fact that you have the freedom. It's your own channel. You have the freedom to make changes and do what makes you happy, and you know, go in different directions with it and try new things. And I think that a lot of people forget that. So that'd probably be the one thing that I don't like about the YouTube community, but there's a few others that it would take too much time to go into. What's your #1 most listened to song on iTunes? I use Spotify, so I guess that doesn't really, I can't really answer that. But if I had to pick like my favorite song at the moment, I guess I can just substitute the question with that. My favorite song at the moment is probably Beautiful Pain by Eminem. If you guys haven't heard it, it's literally like one of the most positive Eminem songs you will ever hear. It's not like the stereotypical Eminem want to murder someone, like, you know, light someone on fire music. I promise it's not. It's actually really, really good. It's really uplifting, and it puts things in perspective in your life a little bit. It can help you get through a tough time, so definitely go look it up. Beautiful Pain by Eminem. What kind of style would you define yourself as having? Now, this one kind of confused me. I'm not sure if they're talking about clothing or I'm assuming they're talking about clothing. I don't really know what else they could be talking about. So, what kind of style do I have? I don't know. I mean, I think there's a fine line between going out feeling comfortable and going out to look good, in a sense. I think I'm kind of in the middle of there. You know, like, I want to look good, and if I want to, I will make sure I look good, you know, and go out looking the way I want to. But on the other end of that, like, sometimes I'll just want to be comfortable, and I'll just wear sweatpants and just kind of bum out the entire day. And I'm completely content with that. Like, I'm completely fine with that. So I think I'm in the middle. You know, it kind of depends where I'm going, depends what I'm doing. If I'm going out to dinner, obviously I'm not going to be wearing like knee-high socks and a feather. I'm going to be, you know, probably wearing some actual good clothing. And if I'm going just to maybe Starbucks at like 8 o'clock in the morning or something, I might not even get dressed for, well, I'll get dressed obviously, but I won't get dressed up to go to Starbucks. I'll just wear sweatpants and like a nice shirt and that'll be it. So I think I'm in the middle. Favorite number is 24. 2 hobbies. Well, one of my hobbies, as you guys know, is live streaming. I stream every single night over on Twitch TV. If you guys have never checked it out, you definitely should. It's just basically me playing games, talking to you guys, having a good time, playing music. And it's just a nice way to spend your night. So I do live stream pretty much every night. That's by far one of my biggest hobbies that I do, since I don't get paid for that or anything like that. Eventually, I'd obviously love to have a partnership and make that some sort of part-time job in a sense. But, you know, if it's just a hobby right now, which it is, then that's completely fine with me. Second hobby of mine's probably graphic design. As you guys know, I make all my own stuff. I make all my own graphics, all my own thumbnails and logos and banners and overlays and all that stuff. And I've done that for a really long time. I used to do a lot of freelance work. You know, I remember, I think the last freelance job I did, I made a logo for a limousine company. So I like, you know, I had done my fair share of freelance work, and I had done my fair share of graphic design and art and that kind of stuff. So I think that is definitely my second, I guess you would call it a hobby. Just design, graphic design, web design, all that stuff that just covers under all those subcategories under the word design are basically a hobby of mine or something that I enjoy doing. 2 pet peeves. I don't really have too many pet peeves. I'm somebody that doesn't really like to judge people. You know, like I have some people, like I know people in my life that'll kind of just like, I can walk around with them in public and they'll just openly judge other people. They won't say it to their face, but they'll say it to me, and it's like, why are you judging that person? Like, why? Like, I don't care if she's wearing purple socks. Like, why does that matter, you know? And I just think that, I don't know. So I'm not somebody that likes to judge people, but if I had 2 pet peeves, things that just really, like, just bother me that people do. One is when people smell really bad. Like, if they have bad breath or bad odor of some sort, you know, that, I don't like that. Like, trying to talk to someone that just smells horrible, it's very difficult to do without throwing up, so that's rude. You know what I mean. So I think people smelling bad, having like bad body odor and stuff, that I don't like that at all. And I don't really know if I have a second one. I mean, I'm sitting here thinking like, do I really have another pet peeve? I probably do. I just honestly have no idea what it is. I don't know. I guess if people eat with their mouth full, like when that was a weird, when people talk with their mouth full, there you go. I don't know. Like, it depends on, obviously, like, the person and how much food they have and where you are, but I think that, you know, if someone's trying to talk with so much food in their mouth that literally, like, you open it and it's just, like, releasing the floodgates, then that's, like, you probably should not try and speak. And if they do and you're in public with them and everybody's looking at them, that's kind of bothers me a little bit. That's like, what do you, like, stop, like, chew and swallow. So I guess that'd be it. Otherwise, I don't know. I don't really judge people in a sense. I try not to. You know, I think that's a really big part of me is thinking that everybody's on an equal platform. You know, everybody is equal and everybody is just being themselves, and there's no reason to judge anybody for that. So I think those are my 2 pet peeves. The last question is guilty pleasure. This is also a question I've literally been sitting here for like 20 minutes and I don't really know. I'm sure I have a couple, but I don't really know. I guess if I had to pick one, it would probably be singing extremely loud when no one's home, and I think that the majority of the world does that, but literally, like, it's literally like I'm hosting American Idol in my living room, like, when no one's here. Like, it's just, I am yelling, and it's not even good singing, it's just yelling. It's like, it's just not, it's bad, but that would probably be my guilty pleasure, is just singing really, really loud when nobody's here, whether I'm in the car, in the shower, anywhere, it doesn't matter. As long as no one's there, I will be yelling, and I will be singing, whether it doesn't even matter what song either, I'll just be singing it, so that would probably be a guilty pleasure of mine if I had to pick one. But that's going to wrap this video up, guys. That was all 13 questions. If you guys want to check out the questions for yourself, I'm going to put the link down in the description to the website so you guys can go check them out. There's actually like 9, 10, 11 more tag video ideas on that page. So if you guys want to start making these kind of videos, by all means, give it a shot. I'll put the link in the description. You can go try it out for yourself. And if you guys have any specific tag videos or questions or themes in a sense that you'd like me to answer in my next video, be sure to leave a comment below and let me know. But thank you guys so much for watching. You guys have been awesome. If you guys haven't subscribed yet, please do so. I do upload 2 new videos every single day, so I'd love to see you guys back here real soon. But thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you all next time.